Hi everyone, welcome back to A Model Recommends, a little bonus video for you because I've realised that we're ploughing our way through November and I haven't done any gift guide stuff, any sort of festive video whatsoever. So today's video we have my 5 top beauty gadgets. Now, beauty gadgets can be a bit difficult, can't they? Because sometimes they're very lovely but a bit useless, and sometimes they're very useful, but it's things like nose hair removers and it's not that sort of glamorous. So I've picked out my top 5 beauty things that are really useful but also really nice to receive. So let's get cracking. Now, the first thing is an aspect of beauty that I often think that people really overlook, but it can make an incredible difference to your overall appearance, and that is your teeth or your smile. Now, a little bit time sensitive this one, because at the moment it is better than half price, so it has an amazing deal on it. I shall put the information in the description box below. It's available exclusively at Boots, and this is the brand new Oral-B Genius 9000 in Orchid Purple. If you're impressed that I remembered all of that without looking at anything, you're not as impressed as I am, because my brain is like a sieve at the moment. So this is Oral-B's newest electric toothbrush, and it's been designed to give your teeth a really gentle clean. Now, if you've never brushed using an electric toothbrush before, it's a completely different experience to brushing with a manual toothbrush. It's just very gentle and very effective. So this is Oral-B's newest toothbrush, comes with lots of little goodies, including a very sleek case that you can charge it up in. But I think most importantly, it comes with the new brush head they've designed. This is the Sensi Ultra Thin, and I shall zoom in on this. So you can see that it's got a sort of flower-shaped head, and it gives a really gentle clean, massages the gums as well, which is very important. So a very useful present, but also a very good looking present too, which is partly my theme today. This has been designed in limited edition Orchid Purple. And purple, apparently, this type of purple, is very much linked to well-being and sort of relaxation and a lovely positive state of mind. So there you go, little fact for you. But as I said, better than half price at the moment. This is a very premium toothbrush, so being able to get it better than half price is a little bit of a boon. My next beauty gadget looks quite rude. However, look at my hair. This is the easiest hair tool to use in the world. It's the Lee Stafford Coco Loco curling wand, and it's like a... I can't even talk about this hair thing without smirking, because I'm sorry, I'm just really immature and that's the way my brain works. But if you have a problem with normal hair ones because you're just completely uncoordinated like me, and you wrap your hair around and it just comes straight off the end, these with bobbles on are really good because it sort of grips the hair, and it's just very easy to use. It takes minutes to do waves like that, and extremely well priced as well. So again, link below, but if you're looking to buy something for someone that's useless at doing their hair, that can only spare a couple of minutes every morning, and you don't have very much of a budget, this is a great one. Also, comedy value of being able to gift this, I think, is amazing. Now, I don't know whether this is classified as a gadget, but it's going in because it's so useful, and it's a tool. I mean, I could rename this video just to fit this and say top 5 beauty tools, but I'm not going to because gadget sounds better. Now look, this is the Real Techniques BO3 brush, and it's from the Powder Bleu collection. And I use it as a sort of buffer. It's really for buffing in like a powder foundation or something like that and getting a really flawless finish. However, what I use it for is erasing mistakes. So if you've overdone your bronzer, if your powder highlighter looks a little bit too stark, if you've put too much blusher on, you just run this over the top and it quite literally blends everything in together. It just buffs it in. It's amazing. Even if you haven't gone wrong, just buffing this over the surface of your makeup after you've finished just gives a gorgeous perfected finish. I just use this all the time. I think it's one of my most handy brushes I've ever had. It's synthetic bristles, but they feel and they act like natural bristles, so it's cruelty free, but you get the same sort of powder pickup with the bristles. Really, really good, that one. Now look, this is pretty pricey. Treated myself to this about, must be a year ago now, and it's a Simple Human mirror. I don't know whether you've heard of Simple Human. They do lots of home solutions, clever things for the home. And this is a magnifying mirror, which has got a sensor on it, so it turns the light on when you come near to the mirror. And it also comes in this travel case, so you can put it flat. Now, I am the worst person for knocking things over in the bathroom. And because this is expensive, what I do is I stow it away when I don't need it. So look, it goes like that. And then obviously this tilts, and then it's got a button on the back that you press, and that sort of activates the sensor. Now this is so magnifying that I feel as though my eyesight may never recover from that. What I was going to say was it's almost scary looking in this mirror. You have to be very, very careful because you can go into a black hole of picking things on your face and doing things to your eyebrows and your nose hairs and chin hairs or whatever else it is that you've got. And you come up 2 hours later and you're sort of covered in blotches. You have to be really, really careful. Just use it sparingly, this mirror, okay? That's all I'll say. Now, my last gadget is a hairdryer. I know what you're all thinking. You're thinking it's going to be the one that is massively expensive, has had a lot of marketing behind it, a lot of hype, and is, to be honest, the perfect kind of thing to put in a gift guide because it's very interesting. However, I'm not going to feature that one because I think that this one is just about as good and not quite as expensive. And it's the Parlux 385 Lite. Really, really powerful, really fast to dry the hair, and doesn't weigh a ton. Your arm doesn't get too tired using this one. And I think it looks really sleek. I mean, it's a very traditional hairdryer design, and obviously the Dyson has got a bit more in the terms of a wow factor. But I think that this one does a really, really professional job. So I think that if you're looking to buy a hairdryer, you want something that does a very professional job, that looks sleek. This comes in a few different colours. As I said, doesn't quite have the sort of wow factor appearance-wise as the Dyson. You know, the Dyson is always there as an option. I've mentioned it, it's easy to find. This one, it's almost there. So, you know, I like to give you these options. I really like the colour of this one, actually. Do you know what would be really nice? Is if the end bit was white or a cream colour. Don't you think? Like a little bit retro. You know, like KitchenAid colours. Or it's not a KitchenAid. Which is the mixer that's got, it comes in really nice sort of pastel colours, very retro. The other one, not the KitchenAid. Oh, anyway, if it was in those sorts of colours, I would like that a lot. Anyway, waffling on, those are my top 5 beauty gadgets. I do hope that you found that useful, and I shall be back with more festivities really soon. So I shall see you in the next video. I'm going to talk about this light look. It's like I'm mining. Do you know what? That is going to be great for when I'm obsessing about my wisdom tooth that's coming through, because I can light it up and I can sort of have a poke around. Oh my God, this is my new favourite thing.